The whole chiropractic experience has been awesome. I didn't know, much about it when I came here. I mean, I was really just coming in for a bad back I tweaked when I was working out, and when you explained to me how everything works, I was blown away by it. I mean, I never put two and two together and how the whole concept works. And after you explained to me how the spine and spinal health and what it's all about, it wasn't about my back anymore. It was about long term. And when you hear it, you can't help but think about your family and the people you love the most. And I wanted to bring my wife and daughter in. My one daughter had a bad neck problem. Apparently, it was a neck. We didn't know it was a thyroid, and that was part of my. In 2.5 years, we've been going back and forth to regular doctors trying to address this thyroid issue, and they got her on Synthroid. She's a collegiate swimmer. And no one had ever given us a decent explanation as to what the problem was. It was always about her diet, or she overtrained or something like that. And then we came and brought her in here and we saw the x-rays. Her neck was a -15, and it was clear to me. And it's just an explanation that made sense. You got to think about regular medicine. But everybody was telling me was just so frustrating. None of it seemed to make sense, but you just nod your head and go along with it because that's all you know.
Chiropractic care. Just knew that I was having sciatic trouble and didn't know where to turn. I didn't really know what chiropractic was, so I decided to give it a try, and it's been the best change, and not just for me, but for my whole family, because now my kids are receiving care, and their spines are in line, and their neck is just doing great. Things I didn't even know that were important, I'm learning how important they are, and now I'm just receiving all the benefits of it, and I don't have allergies anymore. Always suffered with allergies, didn't know that that's something that could come out of chiropractic care, so just never been happier, and just thankful and feel really blessed that we stumbled upon it.
My name's Ben Willman. I'm a professional golfer from England. I moved here about 8 months ago. I had a bit of back problem, have done for about a couple of years now. I came to see Dr. Zano about 6 months ago. We looked at some x-rays. First time I came, I saw quite a bit of an S in my spine, 6 to 8 degrees I think it was, maybe 10. And since then I've been having treatment. Things have got a lot better. I've stopped having so many spasms in my spine about midway. I had my 3-month check, and I've just had my 6-month check on the x-rays, and it's all looking much better. It's down to about 2 or 3 degrees now. My forward neck position's improved. So I couldn't recommend it more.
What these guys do here is phenomenal. With the good Lord's help, I'm so blessed that I feel great. I'm 54 years old and feel like I'm in my 20s again. So it may not look like it, but anyway, this has just been a wonderful experience for me.
Were basically debilitating. I couldn't stand up without feeling very dizzy and nauseous, where I had to get back down in a lying position, and this would go on for several days at a time. I had seen many doctors and just kept getting the runaround with no clear diagnosis, and felt like I was about to have to quit my job because I just couldn't function anymore. I would wake up with the worst headaches that you could imagine. I felt like I was dying. And I've been seeing Chris for a while, and I have my life back. So I can function. I'm up every day. The headaches went away the first week that I started coming to see Chris. I've had 2 headaches since then. Again, I've only been seeing him for about 3 months now. No more dizziness, no more nauseousness, no more not being able to stand up on my feet and not live life.
Truly didn't believe in chiropractic services. I had never been to a chiropractor. I couldn't see how possibly popping your spine is going to help you in any shape, form, fashion whatsoever, except do harm to you. I led my whole life without any kind of services at all, and started working here in February and started slowly getting adjusted, and am amazed by physically how I feel, how wonderful, truly wonderful I feel, how I stand now. When I'm driving, I'm sitting up straight, my head is held high. There is a huge difference in the way my spine feels, my posture, my back, My neck, the tension is gone. I think more clearly. I am just totally amazed at what this has done for me. I had a head forward posture, didn't realize what this was until it was pointed out to me on an actual x-ray how bad it was. I was on stage 2, I had bone spurs in my neck, and it's just been amazing. Energy levels increased, appetite is so much more better. I can't describe to you how wonderful the experience and life-changing events this is. Thank you.
A period of time, my neck just continued to get worse and worse. And I went to my regular GP, who decided he wanted to treat me conservatively, and he began giving me a series of prescriptive medications to take. And at the end of a month, I was still in a great deal of pain. He sent me to have an MRI made because he thought I had broken my neck. The MRI was made, and thankfully my neck was not broken, but I did dislocate 3 discs and have bulging disc now. The doctor continued to give me prescriptive medicine and sent me to a neurosurgeon. The neurosurgeon sent me to physical therapy.
Wow.
Physical therapy was for a month. At the end of the physical therapy time, I was worse than ever.
Wow.
The neurosurgeon then at that point decided that it was time to begin doing cortisone injections into my neck. They did the first cortisone injection, and it was as if they had done nothing. So I went back to the neurosurgeon, they scheduled me. They did a second cortisone injection, and this time they did a nerve block as well. At the end of about 3 days, I could tell that it may have helped minimally, but the pain was still excruciating. And in the midst of all of this, of course, I had been in contact with my pastor and had talked to my pastor about the pain that I was having. And out of the blue, I received an email from him. And he asked me if I had considered chiropractic. And I told him what the doctors had said to me. And he said, well, in case you're interested, my wife and I and our children are going to Dr. Zane.
And, there's no way to hide. I mean, if you do X-rays right at the first, you do them again 6 months later, whatever. It's going to be, a scoreboard. The proof's in the X-rays.
And I was referred to Abundant Life through several different sets of friends and acquaintances. And when I first started coming, I was carrying a lot of stress in my shoulders. And after getting checked out, my X-rays showed that my spine was really misaligned and improper curvature in my neck and forward head posture. And so over the past 5 months, we've made significant progress in those areas, and I'm able to sleep a whole lot better now, so carrying a lot less stress on my shoulders.
I came here really because my wife had a bad back situation, and she thought I would benefit from it too, because I was having a lot of muscle pain, a lot of muscle spasms, pretty much a constant headache. The doctors had told me that a lot of that was due to the fact that I had a problem with my shoulder from playing too much softball, and I was also having early forms of carpal tunnel syndrome. So I came here, they said they could do something about that. Pretty quickly thereafter, the muscle spasms in the neck started to go away. My wife hasn't had to give me deep neck massages to try to get rid of the pain. And I can now throw very well from third to first again, which is very pleasing to all of my teammates. So general health has really improved. I have a lot more range of motion. And the best thing is I just don't have the constant headaches that I was having before I started coming to this place.
I started out with slight headaches, probably every other day, sometimes every day. A lot of lower back stiffness and like a stinging pain. And since I've been coming, about 2 weeks into it, I haven't had a headache at all. It's completely gone. And my lower back pain is slowly going away, and it's been great.